JackFrags tips for playing Apex Legends. Listen and learn from some very fast speech. Many of the best gamers also produce video tutorials to help gamers improve their play. British streamer JackFrags is one of them. It only took him a few days to produce a 10-minute video of short tips based on his experience with the new Apex Legends Battle Royale game. You will see about 2 minutes of the video here, and be warned, he speaks very quickly. He is reading from a script, however, and his speech is very smooth without any mistakes. That means you can turn on the closed captions and see exactly what he says in the remaining 8 minutes of the video. And remember, you can stop the video at any time and listen a second or third time. To make things easier for you, there will be pauses after each tip, followed by vocabulary for the next tip. All the tips are very short, usually less than 25 seconds. Vocabulary for the first tip. Tutorial, tutorial, tutorial. Tips, tips, tips. Flank, flank, flank. Zone, zone, zone.
There aren't many tutorials in the game, so I thought that I'd put together and explain some of my favourite tips and tricks that I've picked up in my time playing so far. So to start, you run faster when you put your gun away. Use this to quickly escape, flank or get into the safe zone faster.
Second tip. Vulnerable, vulnerable, vulnerable.
Next, movement, very important in this game. You're going to want to slide as much as possible when moving to help make yourself less vulnerable to gunfire. Not only that, but you can slide for a very long time, so if you're wanting to get somewhere faster, it's often much easier to just slide down a hill.
Third tip. Whatsoever, whatsoever, whatsoever. A breath of fresh air, a breath of fresh air.
There is no fall damage in Apex. Jump from whatever height you want and you're not going to suffer any damage whatsoever. I love this and it's a breath of fresh air to not have to worry about taking damage when moving around.
Fourth tip. Consider, consider, consider. Get go, get go, get go. Loot, loot, loot.
Landing on the supply ship right at the start of the game, whether it's in mid-air or already on the ground, can net you with some very strong loot from the get-go. Consider dropping onto these ships at the start, but be careful, they tend to be hot drops as many people go for them.
Fifth tip. Glide, glide, glide. Mode, mode, mode.
This next tip isn't really about movement, but it's related to getting around the map. Dotted around you'll notice balloons with ropes. If you use those ropes and head up to the top of the balloon, your character will be able to go back into glide mode just like you do at the start of the game. Make sure that you're facing the direction you want to go before you ride to get more distance, and this means that you'll be able to travel far distances if you really need to get out of trouble or get away from the ring.
Sixth tip. Attachment, attachment, attachment. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Inventory, inventory, inventory. Crate, crate, crate. Color coded, color coded, color coded. Highest ranking, highest ranking, highest ranking.
Attachments in this game automatically transfer to new weapons you've picked up if they fit. No more worrying about removing attachments first and transferring them across. If you have an attachment in your inventory that doesn't fit any of your weapons, but then you pick up a weapon that it would fit, the game automatically attaches it. brilliant. It makes your life so much easier. It's also worth knowing that when you kill enemy players, their crates will be color coded based on what items they have. If the highest ranking item they have is a blue, then the crate will be blue. If the crate is gold, then that means they've got at least one gold item in their inventory.
Be sure to subscribe. Learn to understand and use real English.